I would like to start this video with a huge thank you to TinyBuild for sending me a review copy of this game. Hello beautiful people, hope you're having a beautiful day so far. Today's game is a little special. For the first time in the channel's history, we're getting a review copy. I am Nas from the Nerd Syndicate, and this is Streets of Rogue. Streets of Rogue is, if you haven't guessed, a roguelite. If you didn't know already, I am a huge fan of roguelites. The Binding of Isaac, Enter the Gungeon, Crypt of the Necrodancer, Nuclear Throne, I just eat that shit up. In true roguelite fashion, we start the game with a brief summary of the game's premise. Turns out, a crooked mayor was recently elected. Something about promising lower taxes and more beer. However, upon getting elected, the mayor actually raised taxes and confiscated all the booze. That's terrible! He then proceeded to throw a very lame party and then... he banned chicken nuggets? Oh, it's on. The game opens up with a short tutorial involving this guy. He gets progressively more excited over your ability to perform very basic video game tasks. You get to walk around, open a door, loot a chest, lockpick a door, and then the tutorial guide goes, "Holy crap! Holy crap! Ah!" Welcome to Streets of Rogue, a wacky, fast-paced and objective-based roguelite. Your goal is to make it to the mayor at the top of the city, because obviously, the city is a tower. Every new floor you explore is randomly generated. On each floor, you'll be given objectives. Completing an objective will give you a reward. These rewards range from money to various items. You will also gain experience for every mission completed, every chest looted, and every kill. Whenever you level up, finishing the stage lets you pick a new ability from a list of randomly selected options. Completing missions and leveling up will also award you chicken nuggets, a rare currency you can use to trade at home base. Trading them will let you unlock more abilities, which will add them to the pool of randomly generated ability options whenever you level up. You can also trade those to unlock items, purchase starting items, and other various uses. Of course, this is all expected from a roguelite. If you are not familiar with the roguelikes/roguelite genre, it is a type of game where death is permanent. However, whenever you die, you get to unlock a few more things and then you repeat the process until everything is unlocked, giving the player a very satisfying sense of progression. Typically, the new items and abilities you unlock are better than the base ones, and having them is always an asset. It also makes the experience different for each playthrough, which is really nice. Rogue games are typically really hard and extremely skill-based. Getting better at the game is your only option if you want to finish what people call a run. In Streets of Rogue, unlockables include, as mentioned, abilities and items, but also various characters. These characters are all unlocked by achieving specific things in the game. They all have their own stats, starting items, and abilities. My favorite has to be the gorilla, because he kinda looks like my stepfather. There are multiple ways to tackle objectives. You can go in guns blazing, or take a more stealthy approach. Stealth definitely makes the game harder, but it lets you manage your resources way more efficiently. In a playthrough, you'll find various weapons. Weapons make fighting way easier, but you need to keep an eye on your item's durability. One of my favorite things to do is to dump unknown chemicals in the ventilation system and hope for the best. Other possible activities include bribing the cops, hiring gang members, and purchasing slaves to assist you. There are definitely plenty of things to do. As far as roguelites go, this game doesn't take itself seriously. You get to fight your way through drug dealers, abuse drugs, punch people through walls, you name it. Nothing is off limit or too ridiculous. However, while the game is wackier than most roguelites, I feel like it's a lot easier as well. It took me just a few runs to complete all the floors currently available, which, while we mention it, is kinda lacking at this time. In its current state, Streets of Rogue has 6 floors to offer, which will take you just about 20 minutes to complete on a good run. Every 3 floors you get a floor hazard to spice things up, such as a killer robot coming after you, or bombs constantly falling from the sky. It is a nice addition, but unfortunately, content is a little lacking. Of course, Streets of Rogue is still in alpha. I can definitely see potential. This game is going to be tons of fun once it's completed. However, it is hard for me to recommend this game in its current state for $15. The game is absolute madness and complete fun. from beginning to end. If you're into roguelikes and you do not mind waiting for updates, definitely pick this up. The potential is right there. However, if you are not sure about this type of game or haven't played a roguelike before, take a look at something like The Binding of Isaac. If you enjoy that, then you can come back to Streets of Rogue and know you'll enjoy every minute of it. Final thoughts? If you're a roguelike enthusiast and do not mind early access titles, definitely pick this up. Otherwise, wait for the full release before you buy.
This music is so fucking good though!
Thank you so much for watching this video. I love your face. If you enjoyed it, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. It's always appreciated. It helps the channel like you cannot believe. And I will see you next time. I am Nas Syndrome, and that was Streets of Rogue.